Boop, boop. Ha! Fucker! So somebody in the comments told me to make a better sword, and at first I was like, whatever, but I started tinkering around with them, and I came up with a pretty solid one. This is a Terra Steel, bismuth steel, blaze rod, and then it's quartz tips. And this was doing 25 attack damage, but then the pack updated and they changed the values of Terra Steel, so now it does less. So I was like, okay, well, shelve this one. Let's make a new one. So I made this bismuth steel sword, which is bismuth steel, crimson steel, blaze rod. It's quartz tipped again, and then I added a flint grip. And I was like, okay, we got something going on here. It's not as good as the old sword was, but it's pretty solid. And then I realized that the quartz tips here add what's called the jagged trait, and you can see right here increases the attack damage as tool is damaged. And I think you can already tell where I'm going with, especially because I've got another sword here that looks exactly the same. That's completely broken. So right now it does 5.5 attack damage. And what I'm going to do is actually change out the grip. So instead of using flint, we're going to be using spellbinding cloth. Not spellbinding, mana weave. Spellbinding cloth is made out of mana weave. I'm going to change this out. This is going to give it some more durability, which is why I didn't have it on at first, because we want to break it. And then just, this would take longer to break, because now it's got 3,000 durability versus 2,700. So, we're doing 35.9 attack damage with sharpness 6, and this isn't even fully broken yet. So I was waiting to do that on camera, and then if we go downstairs, we can go see what I was using to break this. Because at first, I went to the Enderman farm, which is now even more fixed because there are no baby Endermen spawning. Unfortunately, though, this farm sucks because, like, you hit these guys. Okay, well, you hit these guys, and then they can still punch you, which is, I gotta get them angry. Can you? Yeah, they can still. Okay, bad example, but like, I was sitting here trying to do this, and they could punch you back, and that's not really what we want. So this farm kind of sucks, and they're at least here. I've never used this manually. I've used it automatically the whole time, like this. So a little bit. I think I have my mob sounds off a little, not the greatest. So let's go ahead and head on over home. You can see this little kind of jank setup I got. It's not, it works. So what I've been doing is breaking this cactus here that I keep placing with the constructor and have it picked up by these by this ender hopper and put back into the system. So we're just like more or less breaking the same thing over and over again. And this is easy because you can just walk away from the computer and like hold your mouse down with something. I have these little Velcro ties that I use, but this is the only way I know of to like break something on purpose. I don't think there's an item in here that'll break it. So we're doing this, and it's working all right. It takes a little while, but we're down to like a little under 500. So I've got to do well, a little under 500 now. So this is great. We'll come back in a minute then. So that took like 5 minutes of doing this, but we're down. We do 5.5 attack damage because it's totally broken. But so my plan here, right, is to get some spellbinding cloth, remove the enchants. We're going to fully enchant it regularly. I only put the sharpness on the sweeping edge because I thought I was going to be killing monsters the whole time. Now we do 2 damage, which, considering it's totally broken, that's still more damage than I do with my hand. So we got this, and now add 1 bismuth steel ingot, and this is going to be the ceiling of durability we've got. So 618 is going to be the highest. So our total damage right now, unenchanted, is going to be 30.58. And we're going to put Unbreaking on this. This will help it last longer. But the next time we repair it, we're gonna try to get it completely broken. That way, when we add another one of these, we're only ever going to go up to 618. Now, there is a situation where we could wind up in the middle of a fight and our sword's totally broken, and then it's kind of useless. But I think that's an edge case. I'm pretty. I think we'll be fine. So let's go get this enchanted up with the mana enchanter, and we'll see what our final sword is looking like. There we go. That means it's done. So let's put all these away, and we'll take a look at our brand new sword. What is our tally? 34 damage. Cool. And that's not counting. For reference, our old refined obsidian sword is doing 17. So we've got basically double the sword, and then we can do things like add strength and crits and we're pretty solid. I didn't actually show you guys how to make these, and I have this Enderium bow that's been sitting here. This is pretty solid too. If we hit ourselves, I've got a diamond tipped arrow in here. If I hit myself, so that does about 2.5 hearts of damage to me, and I'm pretty beefy. I'm not gonna lie. And these are the enchants. I could put infinity on this. This also has jagged. So it should do more damage the more it's broken, but it's a little hard to break these, because if I break, like, dirt, for example, I don't think it actually takes damage. And it's not just because of the unbreaking either, but yeah, I think we'll be fine. So let's actually explain how I put these together, just in case you want something similar. What you're going to need is some silent mechanism stuff. I did not even think I was going to touch this mod, but I needed to make them bismuth steel. So you get an alloy smelter. This is the advanced one. It's just a regular one. The other is the basic alloy smelter, which I don't know why I look at these recipes and I'm like, oh man, this is complicated. It's really not. This is fairly simple. And this advanced one, like, I didn't do any of this. I just did this guy, and this isn't hard at all. You don't even. I don't know why I thought this was going to be complicated. But we have that. Now, the speed upgrades for this guy might actually be a little bit more difficult. They're going to require a little bit more investment, because these upgrade cases need plastic sheets. Plastic sheets need plastic pellets. And it needs polyethylene and a solidifier. Polyethylene needs a mixer with any kind of water, it looks like. And then ethane. Ethane needs a refinery from oil, and we need to go get oil. I know we're like in the desert next to where and you also get diesel from this. I don't know if that's useful. It probably is. I know where some oil is. I just didn't bother to do this because it'd take too much time. So we didn't. But then that wasn't that didn't take too much time either. Yeah. Let's just pop these in there. I'm not really bothered about the ratios. This is kind of slow, but I'm fine with it. The other part is crimson steel, which you get from the crimson iron ore that you find in the nether. I just smelted that. I don't really care. And then you combine it with these, which is super cheap. Oh, wait, this is my pattern thing. Oh, here's my bismuth steel. Good golly. I knew I had like 12 in here. I'll make another one of those. And then we actually are going to need this blaze rod that can stay here. We got this guy. And then we're going to need the sword blueprints. I haven't explored the other like machete and katana. I'm not sure if those would be better off. I kind of like the basic sword. So this is what we've got going on so far. And then we have the quartz tipped. I didn't know how many you could add for these, so I made a ton. Let's just make that. I got quartz tipped, so that does 21 damage raw. And then I put some mana weave cloth that I think we already saw to make the grip. And that gets you a new one of these. I guess I don't really want to waste the mana weave, but that's this. I don't need this. Terra Steel, you're unfortunately not very good anymore. And I think you're the same, except you have flint instead of that. But you're not broken, so you're doing less damage. So now, got a pretty rockin' sword. It's a little a shame that I can't have the bar full or whatever, but I think we'll do all right. And then I guess we have extra bismuth steel to fix that up. Oh, that's my Terra Shatter. Oh, well. So all my waypoints did get deleted while I was, troubleshooting and stuff, which is a shame. But I think I should still have... yeah, I think this is where we're going to be building our thing now. So this is I believe it's a lukewarm ocean, a deep lukewarm ocean. I think we're going to be moving over here. And for reference, our base is... oh, it's done. I don't know where it is, but it's a ways away. And this guy is... he can't catch me. I think we're going here. I like the sand bed a little... Whoa, I can't stop. I like the sand bed a little bit more than I like the gravel. It's just a lot cleaner. I think... I was really surprised to find out that seagrass grew on gravel. Doesn't make sense to me. It looks weird, but I think this is where we're going to be doing this. I don't know exactly... I still have to go hunt those Nautiluses. Still got to hunt those guys, but I think we're going to be doing here... we're going to be doing our business here. And I figured it might be time pretty soon to start building... instead of just talking about it. This is going to be where we're going. The thing is, I wanted like a big tall building in the center, and this isn't a lot of height in a deep ocean. So I think my plans are going to change a little bit unless I want to go down, which is definitely possible. So as for plans for the rest of the episode, I think we need to actually start gathering the materials to make our base. And I think a lot of that's going to be made out of prismarine, so we're probably going to need to make a guardian farm. And I think that's going to be accomplished by a builder here. And not that I need a quarry card, but I'm not sure. Quarry. I need a quarry card. I'm not sure which one I need. Let's see. Shape card, blah, blah, blah. Clearing quarry. Fortune quarry. I think we need the clearing quarry. Yeah, we're going to want one of these, which I don't have. I think our current, or there's a, we could fill it with that. Let's get a shape card. I don't have any bricks. In fact, this one might actually have a quarry in it. Yeah, let's make the clearing quarry with some glass. Like so. I'm going to need a flux point. And I think that's it. Oops. I think that's it. Oh, I'm also probably going to want a Rod of the Highlands. Do I already have one of those? Let's see. Rod of the Lands here. Rod of the Highlands. Can I? Okay, let's make a Rod of the Lands. I think I should have. Yep, so this just places dirt for the cost of mana, and Rod of the Highlands is similar, but it lets you place dirt in midair, which is going to be make it nicer to place this down. So that's a little tip I probably should have told you guys a long time ago. And I think, do we have any dimensional stuff? We don't have any dimensional shards. I really should get to infusing this stuff, but I don't have any dimensional shard ore. That's my fault. Well, let's head over to our ocean monument and start digging it out. So we're right here at the center, and I don't actually know the dimensions that the guardians spawn around here. Just by looking at the map, it's obvious that they aren't spawning like right here where I am. But I don't know if I want to measure this out perfectly. I think. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah. All right, I'm going to set this up and clear this out, and then we'll see what happens. I also want to grab this guy so I don't lose him. Not that it's the biggest deal in the world, but yeah, let me set everything up real quick. So I think I made the wrong card. What I probably want is a shape card void. And that's going to require a new shape card, which needs bricks that I honestly should be able to autocraft these because we do now have clay being made automatically. Shape card void, come here. Cool. I think that's what we want. So let's head back to the monument. I'm glad I thought of this before I started looking. And now I want to do... if you right-click on this... Let's see, I want a solid box. If you right-click on this, you can actually plug in these manually, but I'm not exactly sure what we want. So we're just going to try this again, and then we're going to go like right... How far away is this? Gonna go right. Am I lined up? Maybe. We'll sort this out later. There. And we'll come down to like right here, I think. Should I go down to bedrock? No, we'll try this. All right, so let's install this and let it rip and see what happens. Oh, it's over there. So it's clearing out the water, but it's just filling itself back in. Yeah, it's like this one spot I think is where I had the dirt and it was doing fine. Well, now it's doing this. Okay. So what we probably want to do is come back here. Let's stop that. And we're probably going to have to fill this in with dirt and then redo that. So let me grab another card. All right, so I've got a shape card, just a regular one. So what I'm going to do is copy this and then paste it into the other one, and then we'll reset it. And then there's that guy again. Great. Okay, so we've got our new card in here. So if we do this now, this should start replacing all of this water with dirt. And that's what it's doing. Now there's just air. There were air blocks here, so that's fine. So this doesn't matter because we're eventually just going to replace that anyway. So that's going pretty well. We're going to have to wait for a while for this to fill in. So we'll fill it in entirely with dirt, and then what we're going to do is void it all. I could save this Prismarine. In fact, I probably should. But yeah, I mean, I'll try. Yeah, we'll save this stuff, and then I'll void like the dirt and sand and gravel. This is as far as it got. So this is going to take a little while because this is a pretty big area. And then we'll come back and we should have a big hole in the ground. Okay, so the quarry is run once already. And as you can see, there are a few gaps. I don't know what's happening. I've actually had it started to run again. I don't think it's really doing much. So I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to swap cards real quick. And then I'm probably going to run it again to see what works. So let's see. I also forgot that I actually put a quantum entanglement port here. So now, you should be clearing out over here. This is going to cause a lot of water updates. But as long as the source blocks don't fill in, we should be fine. I might have to run this a couple of times. All right, so we're about done here. These guys are, yeah, you enjoy whatever happens down there. We got rid of most of the actual monument itself, which is good. And we are, I decided not to void that. We are keeping that because we wanted the Prismarine, so might as well take what's there. And there is one of these guys at least still alive. I think he's, oh, where is he? Here he is. I don't know if we're going to keep him. We might, if I can put him in an imprisonment tool, I think I'll keep him. But the next thing I want to do is actually use the builder to basically surround this with a wall of glass, and that'll spread that'll stop the water that's already coming in here from interfering with what we're trying to clear out here. So that's going to be the next point. But we did get everything more or less gone out of here, so that's pretty solid. And I think I am going to keep this guy now that I think about it. Yeah, he'll be like the masthead for our farm. So what I actually want is a regular shape card. I'm just going to make a stack of those. Well, as many... I want a shape card, and I want to fill you in with the same arguments that this has. So we want a box hollow. That's correct. And then I need to copy these. Can I just... I can't get the whole thing copied, so this is going to be a little annoying. Okay, I was trying to figure out why this wasn't placing my glass. It was. The game just crashed. I don't... Oh, this is interesting. I think I started and stopped this too many times, and obviously it's run out of glass because it's going to take a while. You can stand on these little guide blocks, by the way. It's pretty interesting. But now, yeah, you're going, but you can't do anything. So let's turn you off. Let's get this out of here, and what I want to do is set up an out quantum entangler. I guess I'm going to have to make a new one. And then we're going to export glass to this other one. So we're going to need an exporter. And I don't know. I don't think we're going to have enough for this whole thing right now. It's going to take a lot of blocks to do, basically. I don't want to do the roof. That's just going to happen because I can't do like a half box, I don't think. But we're going to need some stack upgrades, or one stack upgrade, and then some speed upgrades. That, and then how long is it? Okay, well, we'll just configure this. We'll probably put it down here. It can go right here for now. So I'm actually going to put you here. You are going to be on a new channel. So refine storage out. Do that. We'll set it. You're going to be entirely input. We'll set up the exporter to put there. Speed upgrades. We're going to need glass. You're back up to 20k, which is good. You're going to be ramping up production soon, my friend. I guess I don't need that card. And is this done cooking? Not quite yet. Okay, so we're back here. I'll put you there. I don't know if this needs to be an inventory. I don't know if this counts as an inventory. So what we're going to do is eject on, set you out, put at the bottom, bind you to the RS out. And you should be getting glass, I think. Are you? Yes, you are. Cool. So this is going to be placing glass. Now, I only want the walls. I'm going to come in here and probably just manually destroy this. It shouldn't take too long. Let's see. I can't even see that breaking for some reason. I may put some haste on or use the, what do you call it? The vein miner. But this is going, wow, this is really interesting looking. It's just, I'm not seeing it come in until, oh, look at that. Where are you working right now? This looks really, I've never seen this much glass. And the connected textures from Optifine look really neat. So where are you working, friend? Let me, let's disable the guide and visually highlight where you're working. Did I run out of, oh wait. Is it, what is this doing? Do I want, is this where I had it? I don't think that's right. Cause like it should just be like filling out this, right? Oh, did I do that wrong? Uh-oh. Okay, I did have it off. That's my mistake. Right? Yeah, okay. So we're going to have some extra glass to place, which is fine. Oh, not you. Wait. Did I... Uh-oh. I may have messed this up. So fortunately, we do have a third one to sanity check. Yeah, 35, 87, 35, 99. Okay, so these are all right. Let's go put that back, and hopefully we'll be able to get this done. Pretty solid box. Where are you? So did this... Can this not place where the water is? Because if it can't... Oh... That was sort of my whole plan. Alright, we're gonna do the other thing then. Oh, this will be fun. All right, we are going to need a black hole talisman, which we should have all the stuff here. Yes, cool. So this guy it serves as basically mass storage for any block you shift right click it on. So we'll shift right click again to activate it. Now, pulled all the stuff that I had in my inventory too. So now anytime we break something and pick it up, it goes into my inventory, gets shooped into here. And this thing can hold a lot of stuff. So I believe can I use my constructor that I have down here? Can I? Something's up with the frame right here. I think if I drop blocks instead of placing, yes, I'm going to tell you to drop glass. And what I think should happen, oh, I just went in there. Let me deactivate this. I think what should happen, now it's getting picked up by that. What I think should happen is it's just going to drop all of this. And it's going to slowly collect in here. Now I need to put a stack upgrade in there. So stack, please make one. Thank you. There we go. I thought this was going a little bit slowly. Now, yeah, okay. That's better. So now we activate this, and I can just stand here, and this will start filling up. This holds a lot. So I'm going to fill up, and then we'll we'll start placing our glass. Oh boy. I'm going to help it along here by just pulling out of this. I could put more constructors, but I'm just going to... We'll double time it, don't worry. And we're empty. All right, let me turn this off, because the more glass we get in the system, the more it's just going to shove out. How much do we have? 14,000 right here, and you can just right-click to place it. What we're going to do, however, is use our Ring of Loki to place this. Now, this is probably going to cost quite a bit of mana. Not that I'm lacking mana, but what I need to do, I think, is shift right-click all of these blocks. I'm going to do this around the entire perimeter, and then we're gonna... I'm already starting to lag a little bit. Let's see. I think I'm just going to do one side at a time, because this could get pretty crazy. That's not too bad. Let's head on down the side. They should be able to pull out glass blocks out of the black hole talisman, even with it inactive. Otherwise, this would be dumb. So if you want your thing to come out of this guy, you just put it in your inventory, pull it out. It deactivates itself, because obviously that would just, cause a loop. And now, if we shift click, why did it place that one? Also, I don't know what happened to that villager. What happened here? Oh, it's because I didn't have enough. And then I don't know why it placed these here. That's kind of weird. It's very strange. Why can I not set this to just eject a ton out of the inventory? I thought it could pull from it. All right, well, let's find out. Can I do this? Okay, that does it, but if I shift click, will it work? Yes, okay. So that's how we're... Why is it placing these extra... What the fuck? I don't understand why it's placing these. Because I'm not... I don't think I have any other positions highlighted. Unless you're... Are you the source point? No, I might have accidentally shift right clicked another block in the world or something. But are you... It's off by 1 here, which is fine, I guess. It's... Oh, wait, what? You should... What? It's... Is it... Okay, I think the water's interfering. That's... Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, so I took a step back, I got some food, and now I think I know how to do this. So I got one wall done, and then I took out the ceiling. So I think what I want to do is select all these again, just like I did that one, and then come at it from a different side. Which doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but it's working, so let's do it. So I got all this selected, and instead of doing what I was doing before, like this, I want to come over here on this side and, like, do it forward. I don't know why this is like this, but this has worked for me before, so... Yeah, that seems to have done it. There's nothing... You gotta get kind of close, because if you stand too far away... it places them forward. I don't know what's up with this, but... it's working, so I'm gonna do this around the perimeter again, and we'll, That's really loud, okay. This guy right here... So you'll be in this corner. Let me free up my inventory a little bit. So that's that corner, and we'll go here... Put you down right there. You'll be the first corner, or come down right here, and we'll place one glass block, I guess, right here. And that should be our second corner. And now, we should be free to void all of this. So, starts right here. Doing a pretty damn good job so far. We're just gonna make sure that it's, that everything stays. Okay, this is part of this. Alright. Fine, so that finished this section. As long as it's not getting my glass, we should be okay. What is this? It missed one. I might have to have it run twice. Or this one, like, reformed while it was, doing stuff. I might... This isn't so fast. I think the speed is based on primarily block hardness, and it's not that hard, so we gotta... I'm just gonna have this run twice. Okay. So we're about done here. The real annoying part about this is that if you run out of blocks where you're stacking, you accidentally shift-click another one because you're trying to place it. You see this? You see this nonsense? This is infuriating. I hate the Ring of Loki so much. Every time I'm like, oh yeah, the Ring of Loki. It's not. It's never the Ring of Loki. Look at that. It's bullshit. Ring of motherfuckers. God damn. Okay, I think we're finally done. Can we just... Yeah? Oh, one to spare. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So... Alright. Let's get rid of this Ring of Loki nonsense. Bam. Are these going to be in the same chunk? Alright, let's do them like so. So, you're going to be touching the green. Oh. Oh, interesting. It's not what I wanted just yet. So you can be on green. Where are you? You can be on that. I guess I don't need this anymore. So I'm going to program you to be solid for everything. Yeah. And then we'll add pass for players. Thank you. And then I think I need to move this up just so it overrides that. And then I should be able to put a flex point on this, slap a lever on. Oops. Slap a lever on, hit it with a wrench, and then should be good to go. Redstone on to activate. That'll turn it on. Let's make this... Mimic, transparent, solid, invisible. Let's do that. I'll hit this, do it again. So there is a shield here that we can pass through, but another mob shouldn't be able to. Oh, this actually isn't touching these guys. Oops, that's my bad. So I gotta just do here, 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 and here. They should all be linked up now, so if I wrench you, then wrench you back, now it's all gone. Cool. And then what we're gonna do for this one is solid damage for everything, just hostile. And then rain, shield. We'll do shield. Transparent shield. We'll just do invisible as well. And then on to activate. Do the same thing here. We'll put a lever on you. We'll slap a point on like that. We'll give you a whack. Turn you on. You should be damaging everything that's hostile. So we've got water and soul sand here. I think you guys can tell where this is going to go. And we have a ton of bubbles, which is what we want. It's a little laggy, but all right. Turn. All right, if we wrench you, and turn you on, we should get these guys spawning. And they're going to start taking damage thanks to this thing. Now, is this hitting in the right spot? Actually, hang on. You need a source here? Oh, I can't, hang on. Is this high enough? Ooh, I got to put one more layer of water. Okay. But you guys see where I'm going. All right, so this... And I just got hit by one of these guys, so I know it's working. As soon as that comes in, you guys should start, basically dying. So let's wrench this again. Now, if I get a little ways away, we should start seeing... I'm running pretty close to out of mana, too. We should start seeing these guys dying. There we go. This guy's... wait, the source blocks didn't fill up. This is... I don't know what's been going on. It's been impossible to get rid of source blocks all day today, except for right now. Okay. So, we wrench that. They start taking damage. The items go here. These items should be allowed to pass through this. And then we're going to start putting... I think I'm going to use a Ender Hopper or whatever every once in a while. Man, this is kind of laggy, but... good. That's what I want. All right, let's go to sleep. Let's turn water particles off so we don't see this. That's better. So now if we get, a fair distance, which I'm gonna I'm gonna space these out and replace those chests with quantum entanglement borders later. But now we should. Why are you? What is this guy's just chilling here? What is going on? Is our source blow? What is your deal? We'll have to figure that one out, but let's observe. And so you can see them spawning up there. This was a whole lot of work for a whole lot of nothing. Obviously, we can reduce these mobs that are down here. That should help us out. It would have probably been a better idea to make the, to just do like a capture spawner. But yeah, I've already committed. And we need a better collection system because this is not... this is not spaced out quite right enough. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was awful. I've been planning that out since like episode 1 and it went terribly. So next time, I don't know. Yeah,